Good evening, folks. This is Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you today with another quick review. We got none other than this guy today. We have Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Skids box on the table. I went ahead and pulled these out as we go along and do these videos. It's a little easier to manage. And then again in here we got the cool looking artwork on the side of the box there. We got this, that, and the other. He's got his Energon weapons and what have you. Tech specs for those who take and scan that right there right now if you want to go grab it. And the neat part of this is if you have a Decepticon box, you have the Legacy Wave 1 cover sheet here. You got Optimus, Hot Rod, RC Blaster, Bulkhead, Kickback, Skywarp, Iguanus, Dragstrip, and Megatron. I am looking very forward to any new renditions they got here. We know Laser Prime is coming out very soon. They're doing a reset at Target over the course of the weekend, so check your local Targets. And I don't know when the Megatron will be out, but thanks again for watching and listening to this. We're going to get on to the instructions. Thanks again. And here is the instructions for Skids. As we go through here, you can see you got several weapon configurations that they demonstrate, and the instructions start at the bottom of the page. Goes on to the back. And it does a little light flash thing around whenever the car mode's done. You also got car mode instructions on how to configure weapons on the car. But it's your standard set of instructions. And here is Skids in his alt mode. The car is very well painted. As you go around, you got the tempo Autobot symbol, the grille and the headlights painted there, the front fog lights paint down the side, but then when you get to the back, that's where you get to the ugly. There's zero paint for the budget. See, the starboard side of the car has the paint, not that top. The hubcaps are a little unsightly again. They got to where you can port in another port. I guess it's for, we'll see it on the shoulder mode there. You got gas tanks that could have been cleverly utilized as combat ports there, and you got a singular combat port there in the top of the car. So I think this was just a missed opportunity here, and that would have just looked banging if they had finished detailing, but that's what modders and detailers do. So I'll probably put a red one there and red on the outside, yellow, and then if we get some repo labels and do it, we'll wait and see what happens. Rather not have stickers, just go ahead and paint it versus tempo and paint versus stickers. Anyway, that's about the only negative I got for the vehicle mode. It's slick, it's boxy, it's everything that you would want in a car mode. And oh, the one thing I can't stand is that these wheels, oh hi, there's Skid's visible head right looking down. There's no other way to keep that from hiding. It hides everything else except for the big goofy feet there and whatnot. But this is unacceptable. This is like Trailbreaker and Hoist from Generations 2.0, and it absolutely bugs me. So that these guys roll for days on the back rear, but they don't, you can't get no rolling action there, so it looks kind of goofy. And that's just hideous, even though they're using it as a combat port for sake of the shoulder arm. We'll show you that a little bit more when we get into robot mode. So it's that time again. Transform. And here is Skids on the turntable. Let's get this guy going around. Let's take a look at him. If you guys are familiar with the Generations 2.0 version of this guy, you would find that he has very hard time standing up on his own 2 feet. Well, this Skids has zero hard time standing up on his 2 feet. Speaking of which, the only thing I'm concerned with over time is the doors and the roof are made of clear plastic. I wish they'd just stick with the solid plastics and do the painted windows one uniform look according to the animation. But the thing of beauty here is his head sculpt. Let's take a closer look at this head sculpt for a moment, and you can see that it is absolutely exquisitely done. It's probably one of the best Skids heads. Speaking of which, we'll break down the articulation from here. We got some up and down, some attitude, and The left and right is gold. It can get a full 360 if you decide to make your head rotate. Moving down the side of the body here, we got shoulders or arms go out to there on that shoulder joint. It's got an independent that feels really tight, so be careful with it. It can go up higher if it needs to. You can go down lower if you want to create the old toy look. Really kind of goofy how all that works. Upper bicep swivel, you get 90 at the elbow area there, and my all-time favorite, you get wrist swivel, and it's extremely tight. So that's a thing of beauty, except for the waffling. But we'll probably get the kit to fix that a little bit later. Going down to the waist, the backpack can be either moved up like it is, like on the masterpiece, and or it can be set down flusher. You do got waist swivel all the way around if need be. You do get right here the full van. Well, nope, not the full van down, because he has little outer edges there stopping it doing the full van down. But with that, you got that special waist joint where you can kick that high and you go back that far depending on where the kibble is at. He's got that much in the knee and ankle tilted, so that's all prime, no pun intended. And going back through here, we'll get him armed up here and go through his weapons in a moment. But that articulation is top, upper thigh swivel, and it's top notch. There's a little bit of waffling there in the legs, but that's for transformation. Not sure they can plug that up. They need to fill in this upper part here. All right, let's get to the weapons now. We have Legacy Core Class Iguanus acting as the man-at-arms right now for the Legacy Wave 1. He's got all the skid stuff on his back, all of RCs and the axe gun for skids there, and then of course the core class combined weapon there. So let's get that off of there. In this first pose, we have Skids blasting away with the Energon weapon as a blaster. In the next pose, we have him rearing way back with the Energon axe portion. Energon axe and shield, a combined axe of sorts. Storage on his clear plastic back. No kiss kiss, but all bang bang. And finally, just a good old fashioned mount him on the forearms skids action, just like the masterpiece. So on to some final thoughts. Skids here is a good example of doing more with less. Simple is better versus getting super sophisticated. From the transformation to the paint jobs, this is the only thing I can really mark down on either mode, is lack of paint on the back side of the car mode, showing through in the robot mode, and the hollow bits. The hollow bits are a little unnerving, but as you can see, this guy totally rocks. I highly recommend this guy, even for his simplicity and his accurateness. This is what we should have gotten for Generations 2.0. Always better late than never. 10 full years later, I think it was 2012 when that Generations 2.0 came out, and it's been a spell for all of us. But I highly recommend Skids here, and I'm going to be tossing the boxes because they are really no good after you get them out. And I'm hoping that something gets addressed in the future. I've seen some people already have lost weapons when they find the figure on the shelf. Oh, I got the figure, but it's not 100% because the weapons definitely come loose before the figure does. And it entices a thief to take it out of the package when you leave it in the open like that. All that said and done, the minor quirks aside, get this guy if you love Skids. I can highly recommend him, and I might try to do a video where we play with those combat ports because they still are there everywhere. There's some on the back of the arms and then down at the feet there. And anyway, thanks again for watching the channel and subscribing. Please smash like, subscribe if you haven't, and if you're in a position to donate to the Patreon, I would really appreciate it. And all that's down in the link there below. And that's going to do it for Legacy Skids. Thanks again for watching. Till all are one, have a great day out there.